This is the overall energy of your reading, the Chariot, and the Empress. Then you've got the Ace of Cups, and you've got Toxic Connection. The way that I did it this time, Goddess, is I did today, tomorrow, and next week. So let me just let you go through it. That's today. These are your tomorrow cards. And this is next week. Oh, bam. All right, girl, let's get into it. Let's start with this overall energy. It's real dope. This is a real dope ass reading. Let me start there, Goddess Shay. All right, so this came from one of my tarot decks. You got the Empress. The Empress is a good card. You are self-aware. You know what you're doing. You're ready to live in who you are. Like, look how blissful she looks. She's just happy. Hearts and stars floating all through the air. Hearts and stars in her background. You know, she's doing it. And then along with that, we got this Chariot card that's basically letting you know whatever you want to do, Goddess, you can do it, okay? Whatever thoughts you've been dreaming about, whatever decisions you've been wanting to make, whatever change, you can do it. Look at this. Being riding around on a chariot, and you're always talking about how you want to be riding around on a chariot. Look at you. All right, then we got the Ace of Cups. This is saying a new beginning, a new romance. All of that. You are ready. No matter what else is going, no matter what you've been through, you have learned the lessons that needed to be learned. Now your cup is about to overflow, okay? This is with the caveat that you do need to balance some things out still, you know, because look at this cup, look how it's just like overflowing. So when I say balance, it means what I'm really trying to say is you will need to use your discernment and decipher what's right and what's not right for you, okay? And then, girl, this is from the Cosmic Vibes deck, okay? And you see what that says. Toxic connection, unhealthy, harmful relationship, not vibrating on the same frequency. So, this is where we at right here. You can have all of this right here as long as you free yourself from this toxic connection, okay? All right, so what we got for today, sorry, my light. Okay, what we got for today, the first card that came out for you is the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something that no longer serves you, that you don't have a benefit from. You're self-reflecting, and you know who you are. The King of Pentacles, look at this. You're fine. You got that money. You got that big ass pentacle in your hand. You're calm. You make decisions rightfully, and you're deciding that you need to make the decision that is best for you. You next got the Emperor. This is the energy that you really have hidden deep inside of you, and you need to let it out. The Emperor is a God who is all-knowing. That's you, Goddess. You're a God that's all-knowing, okay? So whatever happened today, whatever decisions you need to make, it looks like you did make the right decision because you chose yourself. Because you know who you really are, and you know how you vibe out. From the other deck, the Starry Tarot deck, you got the Eight of Cups, which is the general over this. I mean, oh my goodness. That's the Ten of Wands. I don't know why it's the Eight of Cups. So interesting, because that's not even over here on any of your cards. Okay, so this is a Ten of Wands. So 10, yeah, you completed a cycle, but as you can see, she don't look super happy because she's self-reflecting. And this is also a sign to let you know, don't beat up on yourself for the decisions that you made. Don't be too hard on yourself. Always have grace with yourself and always forgive yourself, okay? So the other card that we have coming out for you today is Detox. A fast or detox will bring the clarity you need. And that's crazy because your whole reading is about you trusting you and making the right decisions. So then we go into tomorrow. So this is the energy of the Fool. The Fool is ready to step out on faith and do what it is that he knows he needs to do. He's not afraid to make those decisions. And so we got the Ace of Swords here. So after this situation that happened from today, it looks like you're going to be doing some reflecting. And you may already be in the energy of this reflecting, but you have some new perceptions, new outlooks, just like something new about how you view things. And what that is you see the Temperance card, you see how it's pouring the water back and forth. You're going to you know that you need to balance more. Like when you meet someone, for example, when you meet someone and you see all the good things, at this point in time you're going to see all the good things and you're going to see all the bad things. But instead of, you know, like moving forward with that, you're going to let that shit go because you know that that's not, that you don't need to waste your time is what I'm trying to say. Because why would you waste your time when the person that fulfills and has the characteristics that you want is coming for you? So there's no need to doubt. There's no need to hold on to things when they no longer serve you. Just keep this energy of the Eight of Cups. Oh, that's why I said that. Okay. So keep this energy of the Eight of Cups and walk away from what no longer benefits you. Always. All right, so what we got going on for next week is we've got the Hanged Man. We've got the Queen of Wands. Then look at this. We got the Seven of Swords. That came up in your reading the other day. And also we got the Four of Swords, okay? So basically it's saying you're still going to be doing some thinking and self-reflecting next week, but by the time next week comes, you're going to have some revelations and you know what you need to do. But this card is representing like stagnation. So whenever you get your clarification in, or your confirmations, you need to put those things to use instead of knowing what you should do and pausing on when you're gonna follow through on what it is you should do, because you're the Queen of Wands. This is the energy you need to live in. You see how serious the Queen of Wands is? I mean, but she's a queen. She holding a flower and then she holding a wand. So she don't play. She knows she's down with the get down. That's the energy that you need to live in always. Because it looks like there's something sneaky going on. You see that? Doesn't that look like such a sneaky card? The craziest part about it is this is the Seven of Swords. And 7 is introspective, self-reflective, going within. So even though it looks sneaky, it came right, these cards came out together, okay? So this is the Four of Swords. And as you can see in the Four of Swords, it's just laying down and self-reflecting, meditating. So for me, when I see these two cards together, this combination, and how he's looking, it makes me think that you need to really look, you really need to meditate on anything that could be considered self-sabotaging, you know? You need to, so basically shadow, you know what I mean? Do shadow work, and whatever you realize about yourself in this next coming week through your revelations, heavily meditate on that so that you can get the answers to not sabotage the connections. And also what it's feeling like is it's kind of like what we talked about earlier. Even if they're not your ideal type, it's kind of like listen to higher self. You know what I'm saying? Like, let higher self make the decision for you instead of you making the decision for you. So, for example, the next person who comes in your life, make sure that you listen to higher self before you bust a move, okay? Because then to clarify that energy, these two cards came out, and this is crazy because see, this is the Ace of Cups in reverse. So basically what this card means is that you know, it's confirmation to the like self-sabotaging. This Ace of Cups represents that um you know what you're feeling, but sometimes you go against it. And the Three of Swords also is confirming that. So it's still just more of that energy of trusting yourself, listening to higher self. It's almost as if like your spirit guides or your higher self are begging you in this reading to listen. I mean, I guess I could be listen to intuition, listen to higher self, do what you normally do when you get answers in your revelations, or you know, whatever those may be. You need to seek that more. It's pretty much giving that once you're fully connected, everything else is going to fall in line. But just do that self-reflection. I hope that makes sense. And I hope I wasn't too repetitive. I hope you can hear me good, because I noticed that the camera's kind of far away and I got a lot going on. I hope so, because I don't want to say all this over again.